Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Marty. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Safe. How are you, buddy? Ripping Alpha, good morning. Ethan, good morning. All right, so what we got going on, guys? It's Happy Monday. Let's get going. David, good morning. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good year. That's what it's going to be. So we have a market that is in sync on the short side, and we have a target of 737.75. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis against Globex. Globex is 787.75, and we're looking for rallies to short into this market. We will reevaluate the shorts if we break above harmony zone number one, which is top end of it is 97, which means that we broke Globex. All right, so we're gonna have a laser focus. We're gonna make good decisions. We're gonna take our stops when they are there and take our profits when they're there and capitalize on every trade. I'm gonna size up according to our account. Breathe, focus, and let's get it done. All right, so we're gonna discuss the stops here. How are the stops getting handled in this market? Okay, so the stop running right now, if you break anything above Globex, you're producing a captain setup long on the 100 NT Rinko. And that would be a big event for the longs to carry the market to that level. And it looks like they just did that. Okay, so that puts a pause on any idea of trying to get short this market, especially with that captain setup. The market literally has to break and trade under 743 in order for me to reconsider going short on a swing trade basis. Here they come, buying interest. So we're in a situation here where the 200 NT Rinko is showing us a one candle reversal and pressure, and also two harmony zones that are resistance. And also at the same time, the market is showing us on the 100 NT Rinko a captain setup long. So now that is a conflicting message. The market is giving us two stories, and that's when you truly have to kind of be very selective and give the market enough time to one of those stories to present itself and become the dominant story in this market, especially on a Monday morning. So take your time, be selective. So let's assume the market comes in and close at 762. Well, that will put the market in a position where the market is in sync on the short side, and then there's a potential attempt at that 743. Big Money Steven, good morning. Good morning, Adam. How are you, buddy? Good morning. Good to see you. 85, 95, and they're coming back in. So they're running the stops here. We have stops under 64. We're trading in and around Globex. It's interesting. So we're putting a captain setup short right on Globex. That 763 never showed up, and if the market does that, then we have a shot at shorts really taking control. Also, the 770 is an important level right now. What I'm seeing is the market's consolidating around Globex, which is balance area, and definitely I want to be patient and wait. No economic news for the day. Nothing that will move the needle either way. Will be interesting if they close this candle here at 85. I mean, if that is the case, that means this captain setup short is being tested, and then you have a lower target of 75. And if we get to 70, then that is a captain setup short on the 70 NT Rinko. See that? Yeah, 70 is coming up. High possibility. It's a confirmed captain setup. So now we have resistance at 97, the whole number, and multiple attempts at breaking harmony zone number 1. But we need 70 to show up. Here you go, 70 is showing up. Captain set up short on the 70 NT Rinko. So the narrative is shifting toward the shorts with a stop above 800. Just watch it. It's early in the morning. We shouldn't be seeing anything above 90. If we do, that's a sign of trouble. Okay. That 70 is going to be important again. And I think we're going to, it looks like we're going to break it, but they took the stops on bottom. It made a lower high against that resistance zone. So it's natural for us to see them break it and break the 65. Here it comes. Yep. That's good. The narrative is continuing. Took out the stops, took out the stops under 65. They're buying the stops. So that means most likely we're going to run up again and try to shake some people out of their shorts. Huh? Not really, huh? I'm looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. That was an extended one. So from 65 to 55. Yeah, okay. The market is in sync on the short side. We're very close to that 74 that we the 45 and the 40. We are in a channel on the downside. We're looking for rallies to short into this market. We had that captain set up short and a confirmation of it. And then we got the stop hunt and the market flushed. Here we go, another rotation. We don't want to see 63. 63 to 60, yeah, 63 to 65. If I'm short, I don't want to see that because that means we're probably going to break that channel. Yeah, we should be trying to flush here. Ultimately, 737 is the swing trade target. Took out the stops and they quickly bottom. Let's see if they hold it. Nope. There's sellers in this market. ES. 63, you don't want to see 63. It'll produce a captain setup long on the 40 NT Rinko, and the market will have a counter trend. And we are at the bottom end of that captain setup on the 100 NT Rinko, so it's natural for them to try to defend it. And that's why I'm kind of looking for rallies. But if they break it the way they're going to break it here in a minute, I hope they don't, but if they do, that will have to put me on a pause from being short. Okay, look how close they got. They got so close to that 63. They just couldn't do it. All right, couple of things. We're at the bottom end of the Globex band. That's an area of a pause. So we're coming into it. The shorts are taking control. The target is 737.75. We just hit it. We're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. Harmony zone number 1, 762.75 by 772, 787 by 797. Rallies are shortable. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 780. We should expect here a pause and a counter trend behavior. We're at the bottom end of the Globex band. All right, next target. Next target. Since we hit our target, 712.75 is the next target. So once we clear this zone, that would be the swing trade target. Hey DJ, good morning. Good morning, Sheila. Let's take a quick look at ES. ES is actually stronger than NQ, and it's still holding on its upward trajectory. And we have harmony zone number 1 and 2. Zone number 1 is 56.53. That's support number 1. And zone number 2 is 50 by 47. We'll reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 52.5. And this is a bit interesting here, where NQ is showing that weakness, and it's just, pronounced weakness, and while ES is just still holding up. And also you got a captain set up short on the 50 NT Rinko, and that's a very significant event. So the market is trading above it and getting faded. So that this candle is going to be very critical. I mean, if we end up being anywhere under Globex, which is 56.50 and a half, that's going to trigger a lot of sellers to come in, and that will push NQ in a more meaningful way south. But the fact that both of them are not in sync, that's an issue, right? Here comes that 12. It's Steven. Take a look at my screen. It's ticks 100 with 10 and 2. So you're looking at 100 ticks. Not points, ticks. All right, so channel is there, but they just put a switch trade right here, and that will end up pushing the market a little bit higher. And this is an area where the market is typically will pause. G Money, good morning. How are you, sir? Well, we appreciate your service. So you see that? That's a switch trade right here, another switch trade right here, and the market is bouncing back. And that was a bit expected. I mean, this is a typical area, the bottom end of the Globex band on NQ. The market comes to it. You're typically get a different type of behavior where the first touch into that zone bounce back with a strong reaction. Here, the market drifted and drifted right under it, and now they're bouncing it back. So that tells me, that there are shorts in this market, and they're trying, they're trying to really hold on to these structures. So 30, like 40 and a 50. So the 50 is an area where the market can come in and get faded. Looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. The market is in sync on the short side. Here comes some sellers. All right. Target hit. Next target 687.75. And rallies are shortable on the swing trade basis. We're looking for that 687. And harmony zone number one shifted to 37.75.47. So that's zone number one. Zone number two is 62 by 72. The short narrative is the one that is in control. The top of stops that they're running, like that last stop run that they had here, that wasn't even like a full stop run of 10 points. I mean, they came in like 8 points and they just took them out. So that tells me the heaviness of price. Also, right here at 16, they came in and picked them up. So the longs are coming back in and they're trying. Okay, so we're gonna see, to what extent do they have strength to hold the price. 31, 41. So 41, we're gonna see how 41 holds. If we get there, right now, rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. A big number is 44. If we break 44, we're actually producing a captain setup long on the 70 NT wrinkle. And that chart has been significant this morning. And let me just pull that chart for you. So you're having that captain setup short here. That was the instigator of that selling pressure that we ended up experiencing. So if we go in and produce a captain setup on the 70 at 44, then the exact opposite behavior that led to that movement is happening. So I don't want to see that if I'm short. So any short that I have would have to have that stop in and around that level. Yeah, that type of behavior and not breaking above 30 is gonna end up pushing the price lower. Yep. We should see a little bit of speeding up here. They may end up running the stops under 10. Yeah. So we know 44 it will change the personality. We have a captain set up short on the 40 NT wrinkle with a stop at 33. So now you have 33 and 44 are two important levels in this structure that we are in, we're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. But I don't want to see those two prices, neither 33 or 44. Like right here, right now, with this harmony wave establishing itself, we need to see a push to break that 710, and then speeding up of movement and momentum into 687.75. And we are at 9 o'clock, top of the hour. Come on. Nope, they are not filling me. I tried. That was a beautiful switch trade. That was a beautiful switch trade right here. So they're taking out the stops, and here we go. They're gonna flush it. 687.75. Anybody got in? I know Adam probably got in. No, you didn't. You don't wanna. You don't wanna play that game, huh? Anybody else? Yep. I know. I'm with you 100%, Adam. That is smart thinking, and that is an adjustment. No, do you know what, G Money? Hey, that's a trade that counts. Marty got in, made 1,000. Okay, very nice. Who else? Rebecca, where are you at, Rebecca? Any questions? How we doing? Good morning. Where's Ethan at? On Sim? No, that counts, Rebecca. It really does. Good morning, Sardar. All right, so we're getting a little bit of a counter trend here. Our target is 687. So yeah, as long as we can understand the structure, understand what the market is doing, and call it out in a consistent and an effective way, it's just a matter of time before we capture a trade or a move. Or so I don't have to get into every trade. It just, as long as my read and your read is accurate, then that's important. Yeah, same to you, G Money. Enjoy your day, buddy. I think, I mean, if it, okay, so you gotta, DJ, you gotta talk to your, or figure out from your broker what's their cutoff. Most of them are 20%. So if you still have 20% of your account, um, that's the cutoff. So yeah, I think Ninja Trader is 20%. Bill, I did. I'm sorry I didn't get the chance to answer it, but I'll get you an answer. I mean, I'll tell you now. Really, yeah. Let me answer through an email versus just on an open forum. But yeah, sorry I didn't answer it earlier. It's just I was away from my. Uh, I was away this weekend. So just do the math based on 20%, DJ. So meaning, I mean, I think including your, yeah, correct, 20% drawdown. Basically, your account went down to 20% by 80%. But again, that's that information that I have, and I just told you, is based on a long time ago what they used to do. They may have changed the way they operate that 20%, because a lot of other brokerage firms have done that. So just make sure that you get that email from them and back and as an answer to your question. Okay, perfect. All right, so what we're getting here, we're getting continuation of the selling pressure. Double switch trade on NQ. ES is still holding up, which amazes me, be honest with you. And boom, here we go. Oh yes. Sellers, sellers, sellers. It's a and here we had a railroad short that was really good too. And now the target is 662.75, and once we get there, we're going to start looking for additional targets. Target is hit. Next target 687.75. Harmony zone number one is 687 by 97 and 12 by 22. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 700. Rallies are shortable. I felt like we read the market fairly well this morning. That's okay, Adam. It's you're working, and that's a good exercise in discipline too. The fact that you see it and you know you could make money off of it, but you're making a choice not to trade it. That is actually an significant improvement in discipline, in focus, in market read, and you're looking at your statistics and saying, "Hey, listen, Monday, I'm usually, you know, cold. it takes me a long time to warm up to this market. And if I trade it actively, I end up in big drawdowns. So I'm going to do the smart thing and hold back and just read the market. And that thinking is a trader thinking. Yeah. Well, you could be a gunslinger after Monday, after the morning session on a Monday. That's for sure. Target is 637.75. Market is taking out the stops, making lower highs, and continuing a stair step behavior lower. Gee, yeah, yeah. That can be fatal, Adam. I have the scars to remind me. Target coming up. 637.75 coming up. All right, it's not, did not move. Did not move. Let's give it another shot here. I'm gonna get out of it. Okay, let's leave this alone. There's buyers here. There's buyers here. ES, look at ES. ES is really selling. Which, if we break anything under 50 and a half, we're at 52 right now. That's gonna be significant. Here they go again. Watch it flush here. It's exactly what I was hoping to see, but yeah, that's what they're gonna do. So they take the stops, they're making lower highs. They really need to break that 687. Here comes. I just needed to stick around a little bit longer and not be skittish about a bounce. That's fine. We got next target 612.75, 612.75. Harmony zone number 1 shifted to 62 by 72, 87 by 97 is harmony zone number 2. And we'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 680. Rallies are shortable. We expanded away from the Globex band. We're trading under Globex on NQ. ES is breaking 50 and a half. Now we're at 48 and a half, and that was a big deal. We're hoping to catch that move right here, but let's see what kind of market we're going to have here. Rallies are shortable. $41.31. Okay. They're taking at the stops again. There you go. If they break above 35, I mean, you're going to get a bit of a pushback up. Here it comes. Yeah, they're going to try to fade it. I mean, you have 42s. We're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. ES is continuing to be under pressure. Target hit, next target 587.75. 587.75. Harmony zone number 1 shifted to 37 by 47 and 62 by 72. And rallies are shortable. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 665. Yeah, Adam, you see that? That long did not, got whacked down here. And let's take a look at, I mean, that's the stop run, 23 to 13. They took out the 10-point stops, and then they just, made a lower high, or they're trying to make a lower high. If we're looking at the big picture here, we're coming to this zone here, 620 to the 600. You would see a bit of protectionism coming in, trying to hold off any flush of the low of Friday, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we see 650, 665. And then the market up there can try to reassert its short dominance, and then we can have that fight in this market and see how well that fight holds up. Okay? So if I'm gonna get short here, I need a bigger rally to fade into it, and I need to see a high and a lower high, and the cloud moving in my direction. Okay, because that's an area where the market can do a lot of trapping, then run up and try to flush all the shorts out. So I'm going to be conscious of that. You got a lot of things going on here. You got Globex of last Friday, plus that zone and that low. So then you got Thursday low under 550. So that whole zone, I don't necessarily want to get too aggressive trying to get short in it. Now, what's happening is just all of a sudden ES decided that it's time to get weak, and then a 644 and a quarter will close that 50 NT Rinko candle and produce a structure that is a short structure. Okay. So we were out of sync for a long time between NQ and ES. ES was stronger. Now we're not at parity, but at least ES is trying. See? So they're walking it back up. And they're going to break above 48. And when they do that, the market is going to be out of sync. Then you're going to get a fight in the market that could take you to the 65 area for the shorts to retest. So just this is the early signs that there's a shift in personality. We're not there yet, but the mechanism for a shift in the personality of the market is there. Okay. $36, 46. Okay, come on, baby, come on. Let's see here. See, we got the 48. Now the market is out of sync, exactly like we said is going to happen. And we want to see what they're up to here. They could be walking it up to that 65 and trying to flush as many shorts and trap as many longs as possible, and then they resume the push lower. Now we have a harmony channel number one. I had to think about it for a second. Harmony channel number one. Okay. Okay. All right. They're forceful. So they got the market out of sync, then back in sync, ran the stops 24.14, and they're pausing. Do I want to get cute with this market and go long here? I'm gonna do a mental long if we break 20 and a quarter and okay, so that's a long with a stop right under that 07, and you should be running to 28 all day. There you go. That's a mental trade right there. Not 28. Yeah, I mean, we got close. Okay. Still, even with that behavior, the shorts are the better play. We're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. We have harmony zone number one, 687 by 47, 662 by 72. Harmony zone number two, we'll reevaluate the shorts if we break above 665. And we definitely have a 652 that would be a concern if we run through that. Okay, so that is a stop run that was very tight. Take out the low and they're punch it back up. There you go. The question that I have for myself, do I want to go long anywhere here? And the answer to it is just no. Like, I understand that the whole zone here is a zone where there's a little bit of a bid coming in, trying to protect due to location. I'd rather be like short than long, but where would I shift my thinking? Like, at what point would I shift my thinking? Really, truly, the shift would have to be above 687. Okay? But the early signs of it, if we trade above harmony zone number one, and make lower highs. Okay, target hit. We're sitting here talking nonsense right now. Market is uh, target hit. Next target 562.75. Harmony zone number one is 12 by 22 and 37 by 47. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis, and the market is dominant on the short side. Rallies are shortable. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 635. Target is hit. Next target is 537. Harmony zone number one shifted to 87 by 97. 12 by 22 is zone number two. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above hole number 600. Next target is 537. ES has broken and finally closed a complete 50 NT wrinkle candle, and we are headed toward 5638. Harmony zone number one on ES is 50 by 53 and 56 by 59. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break 54 half. I'm gonna get cute with this market. Yep. Let's go. Yeah. They may get me on this one. Yep, they are. Good for them. If they put a captain setup, I mean, it's worth a shot here. If they're going to come back and stop me, then they're going to come back and stop me. After a big flush like that and they put a captain setup down here, I'll take a shot at it. 15-point stop. Okay. It's interesting the way the price is moving here. We should be pushing to the 66s. Okay. Let's see it. They're trying to stabilize it here. I see it, but we should go to 70. Captain set up long on the 30 NT Rinko. Yeah, okay, so they're failing that. All right. I mean, the dominant force here in the market. Okay, target is hit. Next target, 512. Target is hit. Next target, 487.75. Testing harmony zone number 1, which is 537 by 547, then 62 by 72. Reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 560. There you go. The market is out of sync, and it's a two-sided market. We may get up to 65 and retest the lower high idea. $54, $64, $65. We'll see what they do there. All right. I'll give that one a shot. Let me see, 65. So then I have to go 70, 69. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's see if we can get up there. The market has on the 20 NT Rinko a channel. That channel is right here. That's channel number 1. See if they hold on to it. And ultimately, multiple spots. If I'm gonna play the zone, this is kind of where I need to be. And if I want to play the continuation trade, then I have to wait for the market to break 30, and then produce cloud negative. Here we go. They're gonna run it up here. Let's see what the 64 would have brought us, because we're very close. 64. Here you go. Really? Here he comes. Yeah. 63.25. I don't want to see 2 switch trades in a row here. But I mean, I have a 69 order. I'll see if I can get there. Most likely I'm gonna get there. If they put a captain setup short right here, I'm not gonna jump in. I'm just gonna let it sell off, can come back and retest it. So they just did that. Yeah. Look at that, 64. That was it. That 64 was solid on that one. And now I'm adding, and I'm looking for a break under 35. We may get to 44 and bounce right back. So we'll see. We'll see what they want to do here. The shorts are trying. I mean, this is an area where you are between harmony zone number 1 and 2, and that's consistent with a consolidated market. First touch bases, the market really got into that 64 area, harmony zone number 2, and reacted good toward the shorts. ES, here we go. Like now, I mean, I don't know if even it makes any sense for me to keep my order up there. 69.25. Because you flush the captain setup, you're gonna get past a run past 70. Actually, it will be 65, 75, 75. 75 is right here, and that's what I need it to be then. I'll give it a shot there. If they put a switch trade at 48, I'll jump in. Well, no, they didn't. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. And testing well. Captain set up short on the 40 NT Rinko at 47.75 with a stop above 64. So you're getting a captain setup on the 20 and a captain setup on the 40. So Okay. All right. Took one out. I'm gonna take that second one out. We'll see if we can reload. That 75, I mean, that was a good attempt at fading that move. But if we break 587, then you're getting we're about to here in a second. That will make the market buy the pullbacks if we break that 87. All right, so now the market is in sync on the long side. ES is not cooperating with that idea. Pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis, but just be mindful that the market is, from a big picture, is short, and you're gonna get a counter trend behavior right here. The next target to that counter trend behavior is 612.75, and we're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity on a scalping basis only. And we have support at 62.52. 37.27 is the second one, and you're looking at 545 will make us reevaluate the scalping long. All right, so the next target is 637. Harmony zone number one is 587 by 77 and 62 by 52. Pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis, and I'd rather be if I'm gonna go long, it's gonna be a quick scalp, and I'll try to get to 637.75 if it's all possible. We'll reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 65, 565. How are they treating the stops? I mean, they're running the stops and they're holding the bids right here. I mean, that's kind of the behavior that the market is doing. Like, we're not coming back and taking the stops and well, maybe now they're going to start doing that. But here we go, 97 to 87, which is literally Globex. I mean, not Globex, but Harmony Zone number one. Let's see here, 97, 87. Okay. So 87, I mean, they should be bouncing here. We'll see. Right? So that's a bullish stop run. Took out the longs and they bought it back into a run up. That's just they're trying to shake weak hands, and they established Harmony channel number two, and they are the market, the participants. All right, across the board, how's everybody doing? Adam, DJ, Sheila, Marty, Becca, Steven, Sugar, good morning. Ethan, David, Sardar, Bill, Alpha. Yeah, let's keep working. $10 right now. It's already 10 o'clock. Wow. Okay, good job, Steven. I know. I mean, look at this. We're getting this early disconnect where ES was stronger than NQ, and now it's the exact opposite of it. Okay, let's keep working. Good job, Bill. Yeah, I mean, we're getting the disconnect though. I mean, it's just not like why are they long and ES is short, and they were long ES and short NQ early on. switch trade on ES and NQ, excuse me. We should see a little bit of selling pressure. If they put a captain setup, I may just jump in here. Long. Above 600 though? That's the 600. No, I'm leaving that alone. I'm not gonna trade. I'm not gonna put an order at a whole number. Nope. No, thank you. Okay. So that's a mental trade, 600. Whole number. I'm expecting consolidation here. The market is saying long. And the market is always right. Shit. Not adding one that captain setup. No siree. Oh boy. 601. I mean, what are you talking about? This thing is running. It's a captain setup long. I passed on it. I was like, man, they're probably just going to jump it up here to oh 04 and come back in and consolidate. But no, the market said, I like it. And I got to respect the market. So another stop run they could do is 90 to 80. And that actually to 80. Yeah, I mean 86 is really something that the market needs to protect, because otherwise you're making a captain setup short on the 70 NT wrinkle. So that is an issue. And you know, look, the market looks like it's gonna run the stops here. So the minute they break 90, you really gotta like look at 80. Holy crap! Here we go. So now we get a bounce, and in that bounce, we want to see where we can enter against that 600. Okay. Against that 600, huh? I mean, that's a captain setup. I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? This is a captain setup short on the 70 NT wrinkle. When they did this market got smoked. So you're looking at 60 target. It just we gotta look for an entry that's halfway decent. And I mean, I don't want to like short into support. Harmony zone number one is support. So I mean, if they bounce it back up, make a lower high, run the stop from 94 to oh 04, like oh 04 would be something that I can take a shot at. Here we go, 604. Let them run that thing. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to go short right here. But that's kind of what that 70 NT Rink was telling us, and it has a stop at 19. So here we go. They're running that the stops above 94. So you 475. I'm gonna place. I have my order there. We'll see. What kind of market we have here today? We have a short market that bounced, and the market's slowing down. The range is wide. The behavior um, right now is buy the dips, but we also have a signal short on the 70 NT Rinko that's worth exploring. And let's see, here we go. Let me see if they're gonna slap me around here, or are they? Oh yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna add to it if we get to O2. Good for you. Good for you. I'm gonna get out of that trade. It's about a flat. We needed to protect that 14. Now I would have to wait for the market to go all the way down to like 87 to get short again. So that captain setup has one more rotation in it, and if it breaks above 20, then you're getting a failed captain and a push. So the shorts really need to kind of come back into the 87. All right, here comes the 20. Yeah. Figured as much. That was a trap. Right, I'm gonna step away for just a moment. All right, guys, we're back. Okay, so what we see in here, the market got very close, came back in, tested harmony zone number one, which is support, which is the 87.77, and continued to bounce back, taking out the stops and bouncing back. So the last time is 11 to 21. They're pulling the market back up, but ultimately here, what will get us to start really thinking in terms of short is a trade, the market trading under 87. Right now, the market is out of sync, and we're looking for 87. 87 will, at that point, rallies become shortable on a scalping basis. And I'm expecting a bit of consolidation. So we're watching the stops, how they're running them. Look at that, boom. So that is a positive thing to see from the short side. So let's see them running up, because that's what they're gonna do here. Stop run 11. You have another stop run 01 and 011. So 11. I don't know, 11 right here. I'll put a stop here. Well, 11 actually, I don't want to see 11. I actually don't want to see 11. Right, let's see if they get something going here. Switch trade here is a signal, but I don't want to go short into support. It may flush even here. Oh man. Woo. 87. Here you go. See you later. No fill on that one. I gotta cancel my order. All right. So rallies are shortable on a scalping basis only. We are in consolidation between harmony zone number one and two. On a first touch basis, if we come up to 62.52, that's an area where the market can bounce back up and consolidate between those two zones. What am I reading now? I know I'm not even reading the paper. I'm fumbling through my paperwork because I have the number of accounts that I need to trade today. Like which accounts am I gonna focus on trading on Apex? That's what's going on. Yeah. These Apex fees, man, they're killing me, right? I gotta stop resetting my account. I'm just joking. 49.13. Let's take a look. Twelve, 17, 49. Okay, 49. Let's see. 49. That's something. Okay, so they're putting the captain set up long here, and they reacted positively to it. That's the bottom end of that range. We want to see, when they start doing stuff like that, we're gonna be probably we'll be bouncing in the middle of this range right here, between 62 and 77. SNK, good morning. Hey Becca, how we doing today? Marty, how we finishing the morning? Sheila, Adam. Market is out of sync, and we're really challenging Harmony zone number two. The odds are we're going to be bouncing between those two levels for some time. All right, guys. So I just realized it's past 11, so we're gonna read this market one more time here. Well, it looks like we're gonna break that 537.75. I mean, that's just the key. Hey, Rebecca, I'm gonna send you a message here in a second, so just take a look. So they have a captain. Okay, so they built the captain setup against that Harmony zone number two, ran it up, middle of the range trading, came back to retest the stops. They're gonna, go to the middle of the range and try to shake some people out, but it's just the weakness is coming back in into a complete reversal of 537.75. If we get there, the market is in sync on the short side, and the bigger targets on the short sides can start coming in. So that's what we're dealing with here. We will reevaluate this pressure, like the longs, in order for them to kind of save the day. They need to go and trade above 590 and ultimately above the 600. I mean, that's what they gotta do. All right, guys. Take care, Adam. Sheila, take care. Marty, take care. Rebecca, take care. Um, SNK, Christian, Bill, um, Alpha. See you guys tomorrow.